This Veterans Day, the number of living Tri-Cities veterans who served in World War II has never been smaller.
Yeah, those who are still with us have stories, and these are stories that really need to be preserved. I recently got a chance to meet one of that elite group here in the Tri-Cities, a veteran of the Second Great War, still alive to remind us of what they all endured.
My name is Charles McCoy. I'm 93 years old. I was born here in Johnson City, Tennessee.
How old were you when you joined?
I was 19 when I joined, yeah.
Barely out of high school, Charlie McCoy was on his way from Johnson City to the other side of the world.
That was 1945. We were a replacement crew. We arrived at Saipan in end of May. 1945.
What was your job in that crew?
I was the bombardier.
And was that a job you wanted, or was that a job that you were like, no?
Well, that's a job that I was trained to do. So.
Doing the job, doing his duty. Themes you will hear about a lot when you talk to Charlie McCoy. Based in Saipan, he flew 13 missions for the Army Air Corps. On the night of July 7, 1945, in the skies over Japan, the bomb trapdoors on his B-29 didn't work. So McCoy and another airman grabbed a screwdriver and a flashlight.
While he held the flashlight, I took a screwdriver and tripped the lever in the bomb shackle, which released the bomb. And we had to do this 20 times.
That act earned him a Distinguished Flying Cross with Valor for Heroism award. Lost in the paperwork after the war, McCoy finally got his medal in 2013 after someone realized the oversight.
He looks awfully confident.
Yeah, happy look.
Were you happy?
Yeah, I was happy. We, couldn't wait to got to combat and flying the airplane.
You weren't scared?
No, we weren't scared until then we found out that they're shooting back at us too then, so
that kind of changed things, right?
Yeah.
Laughs now, but talking about his 13 bombing missions in the Army Air Corps, McCoy doesn't gloss over it. War was hell, and he wished it never had to happen.
It was bad, but I mean, that was our mission, that what we were told to do, and we did what we were told to do.
You're called the greatest generation. What do you think about that title?
I think it's true. Our generation, when we came along, we had a job to do and we did it.
I'm going to talk to him for hours. The National World War II Memorial Museum estimates 558,000 of the 16 million Americans who served in World War II are still alive in 2017. That number's dropping every day. And we want to share as many of their stories as we can while they're still alive. So if you know of a living World War II veteran whose story needs to be told, let me know. My email, jsmith@wjhl.com.